Hi guys, so I am trying to let me just clean this up first. Okay. I think I'll also switch off the light that's behind me so that yeah, I guess this is better. So I just hi, I'm Neha by the way, and this video is being recorded from my laptop because I want to work on my phone, and this is me starting resetting my life and the way I work. So from the past few months, that is from the time 2026 started, I was very focused, very determined, and very ambitious as to what all I want to achieve. I made this whole vision board and all of it, but slowly a lot of personal things came up, and then I got distracted too much, and I forgot what I actually want to do in life, and I completely went off track, and I had no I stopped taking accountability for things, and which was like literally um, not that great. And I realized lately that I've been wasting a lot of my time, and I don't like that. I hate wasting my time. I love to be working and getting something out of the day every day. So there are days when I obviously take rest, but not all the time. So this is me. This is my first video, and I just wanted to come in here and say that it's okay to reset and restart at any point of time in life. And this is me resetting my journey and restarting it from June. So I know a lot of them think that, stop just planning, don't keep planning all the time, and just start and do whatever you want to. But I tried that and it's not working out for me, because when I don't plan things, I often get distracted, I get derailed, and I do things that may be not important, and then I just waste a lot of my time there, and that takes too much effort, because when you don't have anything planned, that means you've not thought of anything, that you've not noted down everything, and then you just keep doing things, and maybe you will learn, and you will also grow, and learn from your mistakes and all of it, but then you will also waste time. So I would rather spend 10 days in planning and structurizing everything before I actually dig into work. So that is how I am thinking of doing now. So I have like 11 days, or maybe 12, considering 31, but I'll just take 10 days. And starting today, I'm gonna like sit and plan everything that I'm gonna do for the next 6-7 months, and structurize it properly, and see where I need to give my time more time at. So what usually happens is I get into multiple things together, and then I'm confused as to what needs my attention, and my attention is all over the place. And it's not that I can't do it, I can do it. I've been a multitasker since my school college days, and I really love multitasking, but I think somewhere I also lose everything at once, and I'm not focused enough at any of the thing, and that is because of any external factor, be it personal issues and family issues and whatnot. So I've realized that, and I've decided that I will focus on one thing at a time, work on it, put it in auto mode, and then focus on other things. So it's not that I'm going to put it in auto mode. It's that doesn't mean that I'm not going to look at it at all. I will give less attention then. So there are 2-3 things in my life right now that I want to concentrate on. And I also started writing down, because I think that is very important. So I have 3 major areas that I need to work on. So the first one is Miravi, that is the silver jewelry business that I've started with my brother, and that is something that is going to, I know it's going to go big. So I just have to put in a little bit of time and effort there. So I'm gonna dedicate like my 60% of my time to Miravi, and I'm gonna hire people, and I've also made some list of things that I need to do under that, and the rest 20% will go to another firm that I've started with my friend, and we are so we were initially into technology, building custom tools and all of it, but now I'm slowly planning to shift it to digital marketing because I see a lot of scope there, and somehow I'm going to interlink both of these companies. Like, so my second company is called Quite Ops, so we can uh, do the marketing for Miravi and show that as a base to our new clients. And the third part, so I'm gonna give my 20% there because right now I don't need to give a lot of focus there because we are working on some projects that we are planning to complete. And the last part is the 20% is going to be my personal branding. I love traveling and I love creating content. I love creating content that won't influence you, that won't force you into doing things, going somewhere, or buying something, or trying something. I don't want to do that because I see a lot of creators create such beautiful content and all of it, but back of the mind, you are feeling a FOMO. You want to try those things, you want to buy those things, you want to wear that stuff, you want to probably use things, you want to travel, you want to spend money here and there, and then you eventually forget who you are and you just follow whatever is going on the internet. I don't want to be that person because I know when I get carried away, and I don't want to be that person for others. So my personal branding will be more towards following what you want to do, what what I'm doing, but you may or may not do it, but just helping you out there, being very honest and very genuine with my content. I don't want to sugar polish, I don't want to give fake reviews for things that I've not liked, and in my honest opinion, just give you some little bit of gyan that I have and I've got from all the experiences in my life, because I've had many. And so I just want to conclude that maybe this is how my life is, but it does not mean that your life will also be the same way, because every life on this earth is different, every human being on this earth is different, and everybody's situations, experiences, learnings, mistakes, wins, losses, everything is different. You cannot have two people with the same lifestyle, and that is something that I've learned. And I just want to tell you that a lot of people teach. There are so many content creators, motivational speakers, whatnot. So they all speak with experiences. They all speak with something that they have learned along their way. Does not have to. It does not have to affect you the same way it did them. So just listen to them and understand what they're going through, but it's not necessary that if they've done something and they've achieved something because of it, or they've done some mistake and they've learned this from that mistake, maybe your way of doing that mistake and learning from that mistake is not going to be the same. It's going to be different. So just I don't think you can learn to live your life from anyone until you just live it, because honestly everybody's lifestyle is different and everybody's way of living is different. So okay, I've gotten into that too much. So I'm gonna keep this video for like 15 minutes, so I'm just gonna tell you what I'm gonna start with. My there are 2-3 things that I've started. So first thing is that I've started making notes, and so let's come back to Miravi and what I'm planning on doing with Miravi. So I did try influencer marketing, and that's taken a toll on my effort and my head as well, and I'm not really happy with it. Before I forget, I'm using Claude, and this is not a sponsored video, but I'm using Claude for all my brainstorming activities. I sit with Claude for at least 2 to 3 hours in a day, I talk to it, I tell it what I'm feeling and what I'm trying to get out of my brand, and it just does all the research for me. It creates documents for me and all of it, and I'm like sorted. So there are a lot of tools that I'm planning to discover over the course of 10 days, and something that will help me, ease my operations and speed up the process. And I'm also planning to go live on YouTube every week so that I can just vent and talk, because not everybody understands me. Okay, so the first thing that since I was handling the major part of social media marketing of Miravi, this is what my profile looks like right now. And if you see, there's a lot of content that is very here and there, and I just don't feel like this is the kind of vision and the mood that I want to set on to my to the viewers who come and see it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove all the reels from my main page, the main grid, and keep all the reels only in the reel section. And meanwhile also I will work on the reel covers. Like if you see, I've already started working on a few. So this is the reel cover that I'm planning. So I'm gonna have a reel cover for everything so that it does not look messy like how it's looking right now. So there are a lot of everything is mixed and it's like a frozen screen. So I don't want this. So I'm gonna put all covers for all my reels like this. That's my first plan of action. And I'm also going to remove all the reels from here. So I'll just do that. I'm just going to post pictures like this so that on my main grid there is good aesthetic present there, because the reels are very random and it looks very bad. So while I do this, let me tell you that this is also something that Claude suggested me I do. So I'd given it my, it cannot read Instagram profile. So what I did was I screenshotted the entire profile and I've given it to it. And then Claude suggested me that I do this. And I think it's a very brave move, because my brother was telling me to do this since very long. So, so when I remove all the reels from here, I think it might look a little better. I'm going to keep just the images, and even the images are going to be like very nice and in the same line and not different in every post. I'm going to have one sort of thing. Okay, so while I do that, the second thing that I'm planning to do is the reel covers. So that is something that I'm going to do today. And then I'm also going to post all the photos and reels on Pinterest, because that is a platform that I've completely avoided or ignored, and that is something that I'm going to do today. So I'm going to do three things. I'm going to streamline this entire profile. I'm going to change the reel covers, create reel covers and change them, and the third thing is the Pinterest post schedule. So these three things that I'm going to do today, and I hope I'll be able to complete it by the end of the day. And yeah, I think that's that. And maybe I will come back tomorrow, post another video of me tomorrow and tell you what I'm going to do. I'm not going to edit the video a lot because I don't have time to do that. I'm just going to put in a subtitle for you to understand what I'm talking about, and yeah, that's that. Yeah. Also, I'm looking for social media handlers and content creators who can work with me full time. And if you know anybody, you can just send this video to them or just send them miravi.co and I'll respond to them. Okay, I think we are up with 15 minutes, and bye bye. It was really nice to just talk one side. See you in the next one.